Hey everyone, I realized as I was editing this video that the entire beginning of the video is fuzzy and you can't really see me at all. So today's video is a traditions video, and I'm gonna go through 5 traditions that you can do with your kids, 2 traditions that are more geared towards adults or your kids when they're older, and then a bonus tradition that I'm gonna start next year. I hope that this video gives you inspiration and motivation to start some traditions with your family and gives you the realization that you don't have to spend a lot of money or spend a lot of extra time to make the holiday season super magical for your family and for your kiddos. I know that this time of the year it's so hard and it's exhausting, and I'm exhausted, so I was hoping just to give you a little bit of inspiration while also telling you a little bit about myself. So I normally don't do videos like this. Normally I am cleaning or decorating or organizing, and then I do a voiceover. And so since I'm sitting down here, I decided maybe I should tell you a little bit about me since I haven't really done that. So my name is Jamison. I have been married for 5.5 years to my high school sweetheart, Jared, and he is amazing. Now we have 2 beautiful, amazing kiddos. Josie is gonna be 2 in February, so in 2 months she'll be 2, and then Jax, he is almost 4 months, so he'll be right at 4 months around Christmas time. And we have 2 under 2 and have had 2 under 2 for almost 4 months, and it is wild and crazy and amazing and exhausting. And so from one tired mom to maybe another tired mom, or just someone else who's trying to create magic, I feel you and I get you 100% if you're exhausted but still trying to create those memories and create the magic. So I am gonna just get right into it and we'll get into the traditions. Before Christmas, and the reason I had purchased this story was because on Instagram I saw someone post this one and I thought the illustrations were amazing. So I am a former first grade teacher, and so picture books are near and dear to my heart, and so I couldn't pass this one up. I thought that the illustrations were stunning and that the color is so vibrant and it would keep kids entertained and they can look at these pictures for many, many minutes. I, can imagine a kiddo who can't read, because this is, it's challenging to phonetically read this story, but come back for the illustrations. But then when you get to the end of the story, they actually have this holiday log, that you can write down your child's name, the year, their best gift, and their favorite memory. And so I thought that this could be really special to ask them each year what their favorite memory and favorite gift that they received was, and then you can keep track of it throughout their childhood and even as kiddos get older. Something special is that they have a spot that you write the child's name, so you could have this as like a family book, fill this book up as a family and then start a new one. But what I'm gonna do with my kiddos is that I'll have this book for Josie and I'll have a different book for Jax, and hopefully we will have other books for our children that come along after that as well. And then the ideal is that they can take these books with them and even add their own kids to them, or maybe get their future children their own books, or maybe do it in a little bit of a different way. But I just thought that this was a really special keepsake that they can take along with them. The great thing about things like these is that you have a cost up front, but then each year that you have this story, you get to just pull out the story and you're not repurchasing something. And so there's an upfront cost, but then from there on out it's free. And I was able to order this book off Amazon, so I didn't have to go searching for it. It came right to my house, and so it was super nice and easy. So that was number 1. Number 2 is something that I'm sure you see all over the place, but I wanted to mention it because it's something that I find super fun, is the matching family pajamas. We have not taken a picture in ours yet, but I will show you a picture of our matching PJs from last year. And then we got new ones for this year. So the ones that we got this year, I just pulled out the pants that I have. So this is just like a green and blue traditional Christmas plaid. Really, really like this. I couldn't find anything like novelty wise that I really loved. I felt like it was either something I had done before or not anything that I really loved, so I went kind of a more traditional route there. The thing that I love about Old Navy PJs is that it's super easy to match your whole family. And so I was able to do the pajama bottoms for my husband and myself, and then I got the button down top that matches. Josie has the tighter fitting toddler pajamas with a blue top with the plaid bottoms, and then Jax has the newborn baby zippered PJs, and so they all match and coordinate, and I love that about them. We get ours from Old Navy just because I feel like you can always find a sale with them around this time, and it's a little more cost effective. I believe you say it, Hannah Anderson has some beautiful, such cute PJs, but sometimes I just can't justify the cost. I got mine a little bit later into December this year. Maybe if I was, buying them earlier, like maybe even in November, I could justify it, cost per wear and whatnot, but I just couldn't justify it. And the Old Navy ones are still super cute. I saw that Carter's even has some. I really liked the green. It was a green background with white trees all over them. I think Hannah Anderson had some and Carter's did, but we love the flannel baggy PJs. I'm not really, myself personally, I'm not a fan of the tighter fitting ones, and neither is my husband. So when I felt like this year when I found a pattern I liked, it was in the tight fitting ones, and so I kind of had a hard time finding the flannel, but happy with what we had. And I always want to make sure we take a picture, so then we can have a bunch of pictures year after year of our matching PJs. And I know I might have to, force them into their matching PJs when they're tweens and teens maybe, but for right now, it's been a ton of fun. Number 3 is to have trees in your kiddos' bedrooms. I bought Josie a flocked tree last year, like a little 3-foot tree that we put in her room, and we bought, like 97-cent ornaments or packs of ornaments that Walmart has, that they have like 6 little tiny ornaments for $2.98 or something like that. So just like really cheap ones to put on her tree in her room. And I really enjoy it. I like it. She knocks her tree over like once a day, so it is a good idea to buy your kiddos things that are shatterproof or plastic, or sometimes they even have like felt cloth ornaments to put on there. Just make sure you buy the cheap stuff, because if they knock it over and it breaks, then it's, not the end of the world. This is also something that is a cost up front, but then year after year you can use the same tree, you can use the same ornaments. Maybe you can add on a couple ornaments here or there each year. You can go out after the Christmas season and see what kind of ornaments are left over to add to your kids' trees. That could be kind of a fun outing to do with them. So something super simple, super fun. Maybe you already plan on putting trees in your kiddos' room, but now you can turn it into a tradition and just kind of make it more special. Let them pick out their ornaments, let them decorate their own trees, and then they can feel like, it's really theirs. Number 4 is to decorate your big main Christmas tree in your house while you're watching a movie, or decorate it all, get it all done, and then cozy up by the tree and watch a movie. I think that would be a lot of fun too. We put on one of the Mickey Christmas movies because my daughter is obsessed with Mickey. Well, I decorated the tree this year, and she sort of helped, sort of just ran around, and I just thought that was really fun and really special. it's something that we're gonna do anyways. We are gonna watch Christmas movies and we're gonna decorate the tree. So I thought by combining them, you can just add a little bit of flair and make it special. We even brought out a mattress which we had in our basement and set it up next to our tree. And so that's been a lot of fun, getting cozy, sitting on the mattress, laying on the mattress and watching movies together. And I just think you can take something that you're already gonna do and just add a little bit of like flair to it to make it special and have a little bit of magic. The fifth thing is to go and see Christmas lights. So around us, we can walk our neighborhood because there's lights all over the place. Our neighbors have gone all out this year and it's been really, really fun. You can go somewhere and have like a walking experience. We went to the botanical gardens last night and it was a ton of fun to be able to like walk around and be surrounded by the lights, have different activities. But then there's also places where you can drive through and see Christmas lights and have that kind of an experience. And I think going to see lights is just so magical through a child's lens, and seeing something that they traditionally see every single day that's normal, like, you know, the houses in your neighborhood or trees that are lit up and special at night. I think that the kids just think that it's so magical. This season is so magical for kiddos just in general that when you go and do just a little bit extra, it just heightens that joy for them. And so what I was thinking would be fun is if we did like hot chocolate and snacks in the car and we drove through one of these light shows, or if we went on a walk and we had hot chocolate one time and snacks instead of just our typical go out and walk and come back, or if each year you go to the same place and you do that, or if each year you know you're going to go do lights but you switch it up and you go to different places. I think however you want to do it is wonderful. I just think the act of going to see lights is so fun, and if you want to add a little bit of like flair and pep to it, you can do your matching PJs as a family, and you can have fancy snacks and drinks and just kind of make the night super special. Okay, so I have a couple more traditions that I would like to start, but they're not necessarily geared towards the kids right now. So those first 5 are for the kids, and this is kind of more so for like the adults or my kids when they're adults. So the first thing is cozy boxes. On Pinterest this year, I saw this ad from Hobby Lobby, and they put together these boxes just full of different holiday things, like a dish towel and an ornament and a mug. And I thought it was such a sweet idea to put together this cozy box that creates a feeling of comfort this time of year, and to gift it to friends and family. So I put together 6 boxes that I plan on gifting to friends this year, and I'm just so excited to give them this gift of just joy and happiness for the holiday season. And it's not a Christmas gift, it's a gift of just like being comfy and cozy for them. And so I'm really excited about that, to gift it. If you're interested in my cozy boxes that I made and what I put in them, I have a short on my channel, so go check that out. It goes a little bit more into depth of what is in the cozy boxes, and I am excited to get them to my friends. The goal was to get them out earlier in December, but you know, with 2 babies under 2, I will just be happy if I get it to them before the 25th. Now this one is something that I am so excited about in the future. I think that it is going to be such a meaningful thing for my kiddos once they're older. So each year I'm going to buy my kids an ornament that represents, you know, things that they love or something that has happened that year in their life. So for both of them, for their first Christmas, since they're so little and don't really have interests, their personalities are still definitely developing, that kind of thing, I'm getting them an ornament that's a onesie that's kind of like a this is the year you were born token, and it will have their birth weight, their length, the time they were born. All of those like special memories and moments from their birth date will be on that for their first Christmas. And then after that, I'm gonna buy them an ornament of something that reminds me of them. So this year, I'm trying to find a Mickey Mouse ornament for my daughter. She's obsessed with Mickey, mainly Mickey, but Mickey and Minnie. And we have a blow-up Mickey in our neighborhood that she loves to like walk us to and walk back. But anyways, she loves Mickey, so that's gonna be her ornament this year. And each year I'm gonna take a Post-it note or like an index card, and I'm gonna write down why I picked out that ornament for her and kind of like a memory for her. And then when she moves out, or like, you know, my other kids too, because I'm gonna continue it with them when they're older, she'll already have like 20 ornaments that she can put on her tree, and each one will have a little note or a token that explains why she got that ornament, and so she can kind of see her life throughout ornaments, sort of. And I just thought that, you know, if nothing else, she'll have these little notes, little kind of like moments of time, and I just think that's so special. I think things that you can like carry on and use as memories from your childhood would be super special. Last one is a bonus one, and I say it's a bonus one because I didn't stumble upon it until recently, and I didn't have time to do it this year, but you better believe I'm going to be doing it next year. So it is an advent calendar, but with Polaroid pictures. So each day, your family will take a Polaroid picture together, like a selfie, and then you'll put it in the advent calendar. And so for the whole month of December, you'll take a picture every single day, and then each December you'll do the same thing. So, you know, in 10 years you'll have 10 photos of your family on December 1st, 2nd, 3rd, so on, and you'll get to like flip back and look at those moments in time. And I just think that that would be such a special keepsake and something that's really easy and really simple to do. So I'm excited for that. Okay, so that is absolutely everything that I have. I hope that you enjoyed this video, and if you did enjoy it, please give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe, come back every Sunday. I try and get a video up, turn on post notifications, all of that good stuff. I would really, really appreciate it. If you are going to try one of these traditions, I'd love to hear about it. Please comment down below the tradition that you are most excited to try with your family. And I hope that I gave you the motivation and the encouragement that you can make this holiday season magical and joyful without having to spend a ton of money and without having to completely pour out all of your energy that you have, because I know I'm feeling it as a mom, the pressure to make this season magical, find amazing gifts, have the perfect quality time as a family, and I'm exhausted, and it's hard to feel like you're, you know, like running on E. So I hope that these traditions help you create some memories and some moments and realize you can create magic without a ton of money and without a huge amount of extra effort, and just do some of the things you were already doing. Thank you so much for being here and watching the video, and I hope you have a great week. Bye.